What is holding you back in your massage practice? As a massage therapist, we all dream of having a thriving practice filled with loyal clients and a steady income. But let's be honest, the path to success isn't always smooth. So let's take a moment and reflect on this question. What's the biggest frustration in your practice that holds you back from the success you want? I'm Mary-Claire. We're going to dive into episode 22 of the Massage Momentum podcast after I tell you this. My last podcast, my voice was all croaky. I don't know what was going on, and my voice has been better. But a couple of days ago, I randomly started sneezing and coughing. I've been coughing for 3 weeks, and so I've done all the things. I've done cold stones on my face and sinus packs and essential oils and hot pads on my chest. Anyway, I'm a little puffy-faced today, so if you're watching me on YouTube, then I apologize for my negligent appearance, but I'm showing up, and sometimes that's all it takes, right? Okay, so let's dive in. What is your biggest frustration in your practice that holds you back from the success that you want? I'm going to go over 5 different things, and then we're going to talk about possible solutions. So, is it, number 1, inconsistent bookings? Does this frustrate you? And this could be for massage therapists, but this could also be for hairstylists, estheticians, barbers, lash techs. I am a massage therapist, so a lot of my examples will be from massage, but if you're one of those other industries, if you're in one of those other industries, then these could be holding you back from success as well. So number 1, is it inconsistent bookings? Is it difficulty in retaining clients long-term? Is it struggles with pricing your services effectively? Or maybe it's challenges in marketing your unique skills. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Maybe you're even burned out from working and you're under earning. Identifying this core frustration is the first step to overcoming your problems. It's like finding a knot in a muscle. Once you locate it, then you work to start releasing it. And don't come after me if you don't believe that we have knots. I know that's like a new thing now, but most of us can relate to having a knot or having what I call a kerklunkety in your muscle somewhere. So I would really encourage you to sit with this question that I'm about to give you. Write down your answer. What one thing, if you solved it, could catapult your practice to the next level? So I'm going to say that again. What's the one thing that if you solve it can catapult your practice to the next level? And here's the exciting part. No matter what your frustration is, there are solutions. Yes, even in a presidential election year where everything is contentious, there are solutions. We might be in a temporary little holding pattern right now. Everybody's all worked up about the 2024 election, but that's okay because soon it will be over and we can move along our merry ways, building our businesses, our dream businesses the way we want. So I'm going to go over each one of the 5 things that I talked about and talk about what possible solutions might be. So let's start with number 1, inconsistent bookings. Ask yourself, are your skills up to snuff? And be honest, are you taking continuing ed classes? Are you listening to your clients? Are you providing them with a plan? Like maybe, for instance, they come in for an hour massage and their neck and shoulders hurt, but they really want a full body massage. Is your plan, and do you tell them the plan? Well, I'd love to give you a full body massage, but if we focus extra time on your neck and shoulders, we might not have time to work the legs today. Okay, so are you coming up with a plan? Are your skills up to snuff? Are you staying up to date on your skills? Are you listening to your clients? Are you providing them with a plan? These will all help you move forward. Your clients need to feel like they're being listened to. Have you considered offering a membership? My course, by the way, Massage Memberships Made Easy, launches on November 18th, 2024. And you can start enjoying recurring income within just a couple of weeks of going through the program. So that's something to take into consideration. Number 2, do you have difficulty in retaining clients long-term? So, you could have a potential issue if you're in a military-based town or a college town, like a transient community. Not transient in a bad way, but military or university city. Your clients could just be moving. If not, Are you asking them to rebook? Whether you're a hairstylist, a barber, a lash tech, a massage therapist, Are you asking them to rebook when you take their payment? Have you focused on building relationships with them? And I don't mean hanging out, partying with them, going to picnics. Like, for instance, do you follow up with them? Are you sending them birthday cards? Do you offer valuable content via email? Are you emailing them with helpful tips? Back in 2020, when I couldn't work, when my business was shut down, I created a series called Help Me videos. And those were ways for my clients to take care of themselves when I couldn't give them a massage. So that's kind of how we build a relationship. Your clients will look at you as a valuable resource, and they're going to cherish that. Number 3, are you struggling with pricing your services effectively? You've no doubt already done some interweb sleuthing to see what other similar massage studios offer or hairstylists offer. You kind of have an idea of what is appropriate. However, have you calculated your cost, including your time, your supplies, and your overhead? Do you know what your profit margin should be or what you want it to be? So we're going to do some easy math. I know a lot of us don't like to do math, but essentially our profit margin is just the money that comes in, the money that you pay out, and the money left over for you. That's your profit margin. Can you offer value-based pricing depending on the results that you offer? For instance, a few years ago, I was really struggling with my sleep. I slept horribly. I woke up probably 15 times a night. I was exhausted on a regular basis. I would have paid anybody any amount of money to fix my sleep issue. If you had been a massage therapist and you were the solution, if you said, I can help you sleep all night, I would have paid you. So I would have happily parted with my money. So that's what's considered value-based pricing, like you're giving them great value for their money. So consider, what kind of value do you offer your clients? We're on number 4. Number 4, are you having challenges in marketing your skills? In other words, what makes you, you? That's called a unique selling proposition, or a USP. Have you developed a USP? This means figuring out what sets you apart from similar businesses or even big chains. It could be the results that you offer, your specialty, or your niche. I do have a free resource for that. I will put that in the show notes for you. It could be your special add-ons or your treatment space. And I also have a very popular PDF that can help you bougie up your place for massage therapists. I'll put that in the show notes also. Do you market yourself on social media, demonstrating your skills, your results, your testimonials, your useful how-tos? As I mentioned before, I created a series of Help Me videos for my clients when I was shut down for COVID, and that really helped my clients want to come back with me when I reopened. And lastly, are you burned out from overworking and under-earning? I will be the first to tell you that I have been there. I think it was 12 years ago maybe, I accidentally sold 489 hour-and-a-half Groupons. 489 hour-and-a-half Groupons. That story would be a good start to telling you that I completely understand the being overworked and underpaid. That's a story for another day. That is a very long story. So I just want to let you know that I understand where you're coming from. So ask yourself, have you implemented efficient scheduling practices? That means you're going to set boundaries and you're going to enforce them. You're not just taking clients all willy-nilly whenever it strikes their fancy because you're so desperate. They smell your desperation. You need to set boundaries, set your hours, and it's really kind of surprising how your clients can, in general, move their schedule around to something that suits you as well. I do have a mini course coming out about this soon. It's called The Boundary Blueprint for Massage Therapists. But in the meantime, I do have another free resource for you to help you with burnout, and I will put that in the show notes. Also, today is just chock full of free resources. Have you raised your rates so that you can earn more without increasing your hours? I've talked about this a lot. If you're scared, I do understand, and I do I do have a free resource for you about this too. It's a free guide to help you push back the fear of raising your rates. So what about diversifying your income stream? Sorry, I'm really kind of see right now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to enunciate. What about diversifying your income streams? Can you sell retail? What about teaching couples classes or group classes, workshops? Can you rent out your space on the days where you don't work, or maybe even create an online course? And it doesn't even have to be about massage or hairstyling or whatever. Maybe you like knitting. Maybe you want to teach people how to knit and they're beginners and you're just like 2 steps above them. You could create an online course for that. And that's a great way to make additional income. The online world is not going away. And lastly, can you delegate non-essential chores like laundry, cleaning, etc.? I was really excited because I thought I had it all finally after 20-some years of doing massage. My youngest son was doing my linens for me, and I was paying him $5 a load. And of course, I was providing the water and the electricity and the detergent. So his only requirement was that he had my linens done when I needed them done, and they had to be folded well, and I wouldn't accept anything that was wrinkled. He did a really good job because he's only 15 and he can't get a real job. Well, unfortunately, somebody did offer him a real job, and he's making a lot more money. And now I'm back to ground zero. But I want to let you know that you can hire your kids if you have kids, or your niece or your neighbor, to do your laundry, and there are other services too that you could consider. I don't have any experience with that, but you could get one of those laundry services for massage therapists. I'm sure they would work with hairstylists too. Or of course, you can always go to a laundromat and pay per the pound. I don't do that because I have flannel sheets and I don't want to pay for the pound. If you're using thin microfiber sheets, it would be a perfect solution to you. So delegate those non-essential chores that you have to do. Like clearly you have to do the massage. You probably need to talk to people on the phone. Maybe you could even have somebody go through your emails for you. So see what you can delegate. Anything like laundry, cleaning, emails, anything that does not make you uniquely you. Okay, that was a lot, I know. So let's just review real quick those 5 things that you want to sit down and think about. Are you struggling with inconsistent bookings? Is it difficulty in retaining clients long term? Are you struggling with pricing your services effectively? Do some research and also know how much you need to make. Do you have challenges in marketing your unique skills? Or maybe you're burned out, you're overworked, you're under-earning. I completely understand all of that. I've been a massage therapist. Well, I entered the massage industry in 1997, so that was a long time ago, and I completely understand where you're coming from. And I want to let you know that I'm just here to help you. So start by identifying the problems that you might have, and then can you figure out a solution? You can always email me, hello@massagemomentum.com, and I wanted to let you know that I am going to be offering group coaching soon. That's in the works. I'm working on the final details for that. So if you think that group coaching might be something you would be interested in, then just hit me up, hello@massagemomentum.com. I will keep you updated with that. I just want to leave you with one last little piece of advice. Comes from the super successful, wildly popular Walt Disney, where he said, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Thank you for listening, or if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.